Welcome to Corrections Reflections Podcast, a platform dedicated to individuals who've experienced incarceration. When I was 19 years old, I made a decision that would change my life. Eventually, I would find myself in prison. And when I got out, I made it my mission to help give those who faced incarceration a voice. If you haven't already got my book, you can find it on Amazon. The name of the book is Guilty, the story they never told.
I learned a whole lot, man. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I learned how to make some hooch too. My neighbor, in fact, he lived, at the Keys, it was a 4-man cell.
Yeah.
So it was you and your bunkie, and then just 3 or 4 feet further, it was another guy in his bunkie. So y'all were all cellies. So you had 4 cellies. You had 3 cellies. So okay, and also now there was so on each unit there were 2 floors, and both floors had their own individual cell, right?
Yeah.
And I really believe the way it was laid out, I believe that it might have been an old hospital.
Yeah.
An old military hospital, something.
Something haunted,
And 4 people shared a toilet and a shower with the next cell, which was 4 people.
Damn.
So 8 people used 1 shower and 1 toilet.
Oh, shit.
And that was gross than a bitch.
Bro, I bet it was.
Yeah, it was kind of nasty.
Yeah.
But nasty. Yeah, so 8 people shared 1 bathroom, and each cell had their own sink. So the sink wasn't in the bathroom, the sink was in the cell.
Yeah.
So it was like it was a hospital or something, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I bet you had a lot of you have any paranormal experiences anywhere you've been locked up at?
oh yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know if it's like a person looking at you, or if it's a soul or like a spirit or something. Now I will say, while I was at the Keys, there was only 2 deaths recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only recorded. There's probably more than that.
Yeah, but while I was there was 2 deaths recorded. That was just on my unit. I don't know about the other units.
Yeah.
So it's it's real interesting, you know, not knowing what's looking at you, or who's looking at you.
Cause it seems like you always see a face in the glass.
Yeah.
And then you look up and there'll be nobody there. And it won't even be count time. So it's like, who did I just see staring at me?
The first day I got to the Keys, it was I got there late. Yo, the first time I got dropped off at the yard, I was one of the last people to get dropped off, and I literally rode around the state of Oklahoma, dropping people off at different prisons.
Yeah.
And man, it was the longest 12 hours of my life, man.
Bro.
Whenever I got to the Keys, that ride, it
wasn't as long.
It was about 6 hours. I went to I went to A&R, you know, because you got to go back to receiving, assessment, receiving.
Yeah.
To, you know, they're the ones that figure out where you're going to go next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're the ones that give you the points.
Yeah.
So
you hit that checkpoint here.
Yeah. So when my point flagged in the system, you know, I ended up going back to A&R, but I was only there for like I don't know, a short time, maybe maybe a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour.
Not that long, yeah.
Yeah, no, but the ride though, that was everything else because you know I had to drop other people off too.
Yeah.
That one wasn't bad. That one wasn't horrible. But yeah, the Keys, it was interesting, man. It was I got my feel on the gangsters.
Yeah.
I got my feel on the prison mentality.
Yeah, I heard a lot about the Keys. Heard you get wild there.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was it wasn't horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't horrible, but that's everything I expected prison to be.
Yeah.
But today, I know I didn't make it to a medium security.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to a maximum security. I know that there's people in Oklahoma who are doing serious time, bro. I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I got lucky by the grace of my Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I was able to escape my violent criminal gun charge.
Yeah.
I was able to get it to a non-violent possession charge to do the time on.
Yeah.
And when I did that, I thought I was pushing my luck, but somehow I ended up at a work center.
Yeah.
They gave me a split 15 and I ended up at a work center.
Yeah.
My first touchdown.
Yeah.
And that was that was fine. I'm not I'm not gonna lie, that was fine.
Yeah.
And then after I fucked up, you know, it's kind of like the Creator was like, yo, I gave you this chance.
Yep.
To do this time.
Yeah.
But you chose to do your own time. You chose to have fun and continue doing what you were doing on the street.
Yeah.
So now
it's kind of like the karma, huh?
Yeah. Now, not only did you fuck up and I not let you send to a work center, or I not let you go to a work center, but now I get to send you to a higher security.
Yes, sir.
Because you fucked up.
Try to teach you a lesson, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, lessons can be blessings. Molders into who become.
When I touched down at the Keys, I got there pretty late because when I left the work center, we made a couple more stops.
Yeah.
Picking up some people at different yards. And then we got to the work center. They fucking ran us through the system and shit.
So tell me, did y'all ride on the Green Lizard, or did y'all ride on the dog?
Hell yeah, the Green Lizard. So we rode on the van on the way to prison. Green Lizard. I'm sorry. Van, the white van, on the way to A&R.
Yeah.
the green lizard to prison, and then I rode the green lizard again to the next yard. Hell yeah.
So tell me about the ride on the green lizard. Cause you know the seats are like metal park benches type setup, whatever. So there's no seat belts. There's no armrest. There's nothing like that. Was you able to find some sleep?
No.
Bro, I don't know how, but I was the only one that was able to sleep on the green lizard. I passed out, so I was sleeping sitting straight up. I adapted to sleep like in class and stuff like that back in school. So I was just asleep and I woke up and everybody was looking at me like, this motherfucker, how the hell are you fucking sleeping on this shit? And I woke up, my neck was all like folded, broke. I was like, shit. I went right back to sleep. Right back to sleep. I know they was hating me.
I tried to sleep on the way to A&R, but I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That black box was kicking my ass, and it sucked. So
yeah, that dog catcher van. That was the only thing I couldn't sleep in that.
Yeah,
bro, it was like my knees and everything. You're on metal, on steel or whatever.
Man, I was ready for someone to pull some Prison Break type shit.
I was too. Knock this shit over or something.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me go. I'm ready to run away.
Let me run. I don't want no escape charge, but I sure as hell run for a second.
Yeah.
Yo.
Escape charge is 7 years.
Yeah, behind the fence too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yo. Day for day, in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your enhanced credits taken.
Hey, you want to know something?
What's up?
Shout out Danny Kennedy, R.I.P. My grandpa. So I was adopted, but the family that I'm adopted to, my mom, her father, like I said, R.I.P. He worked at the McAllister prison in the, man, I don't want to lie, man, I can't quite remember. I want to say it was the 80s or 90s. Could have even been the 70s. It's probably the 70s. But it was over there at the Walls. You heard the Walls.
Oh, yes, sir. Famous.
He was a counselor. And they had a prison riot. Severe prison riot. Horrible.
Yeah.
They ended up taking my grandpa hostage.
Oh, wow.
He was the counselor. And he was a good guy. Good fella. And a lot of the inmates respected him. Because he did them right.
Yeah.
I don't know the entire story, but there was a few convicts who really liked him and respected him, and they kept him safe.
That's what's up.
Like I said, he got taken hostage and shit.
Yeah,
but,
that had to be wicked.
Oh man,
man.
So from what I was told, I don't know a lot about it, but from what I was told, after he was taken hostage and then he got freed, the National Guard, everyone was there. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
After he got freed, they sent him back inside the prison with a gun.
Oh wow.
And he told them, I don't know if I can go back in there. He said, I'm afraid I'll kill someone.
Yeah.
That took me hostage.
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid I'll kill someone that took me hostage.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I would too, honestly.
Like
who wouldn't,
You feel vulnerable and
right.
Less than a man.
Now, the average person needs to understand that's how the average convict feels in prison every day. Because most of those people live there.
Yep.
And they're never getting out. They're gonna die there. And that's their home. Mm-hmm. That's their estate, their villa, their castle. You hear me?
Yep.
They ain't never leaving.
No, never. Some are there momentarily, but don't look at it as a home. But some people look at it, this is my house.
The ones that are there momentarily.
Yeah.
Those ones that actually live there.
Yeah.
They always watching those ones that are there momentarily.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you about to mess up my routine or anything I got going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch, this is my house.
Yeah, if you're a threat to my peace. Is there anything you took from the work center that helped you get down to go down the right path to be able to become a better person or a more responsible, productive member of society, as you would say?
No.
No?
No.
No, nothing at all?
The work center was a big ass party. It was a big party without women.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It was a fun time. I'm not going to lie, I can understand why people get so excited to go to prison.
Yeah.
When they've never been. When someone's never been to prison and you look around and you see when it's time to pull chains and they come and get you and they say, limb cool, bunk and jump. Or pigeon, bunk and jump.
Yeah.
And you know you're going to prison. And they say you're pulling chains.
Yeah.
Man, to those that have never been, that's an eerie feeling. But when you see people that have been and they're excited, it starts to get easy.
Yeah.
But then when you see it for yourself, oh man, it's unbelievable. I definitely understand why people get excited to go to prison.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know, when they're in the county. But being in the work center, it didn't teach me how to be. It didn't teach me how to be better at all. It just helped me realize why everyone was there.
Yeah.
You know, that place was to me, that was kind of fun. Not really fun in the sense that I was locked up, but fun in the sense that that's probably the best time you could have while you're locked up. Yeah. And it was a good time.
Yeah.
But when I went to the next yard, I went up in security. I knew what to expect. I knew it wasn't going to be so easy. But I also knew there was a lot of gang members at the work center.
Yeah.
There was a lot of gang members in the county.
Yeah.
Okay, but half of those people haven't even been to prison.
No.
But there was a lot of gang members in the work center. And you got to remember, a lot of those people are coming down in security, so they've already been there doing their time.
Yeah.
Half the people who are in gangs in prison become gang affiliated in prison.
Yeah. And
that's a shame too, but
yeah, they pretend to be somebody they're not. You can spot those people a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's a shame to even be a part of a gang, but you know, I don't blame nobody because that's family, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got nobody. Yeah.
I don't blame no one. It's just this is a fucked up world.
So after you went up in security, did you end up finishing your time with the Keys?
Yeah, I did the rest of my time at the Keys. I think I did like a year and a half or a year and 8 months at the Keys or something. I only did like 4 or 5 months at the work center.
Okay, so you was able to just go and lay on your rack and do your time after that, huh?
The guards on the units were more serious. They didn't really let you come in the units or anything like that, but
yeah, there
was a lot of people that, you know, snuck past or whatever. Let's talk about Priya.
Yeah.
PREA, Prison Rape Elimination Act.
Yeah. So don't, if you have a Snickers under your pillowcase, do not eat it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's something on my bed, I might fucking eat it.
Shit, I eat that payday.
There shouldn't be no fucking reason there's something on my bed. Listen, if there was something on my bed and I ate it and someone came to collect, I probably would have did more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Nobody's coming to collect.
No.
Listen, they show you the PREA video when you go to prison. Yeah. They actually show you it in A&R, don't they?
See, Mogi County too.
Oh, Mogi County?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it in Mogi County.
Yeah, they came and got a bunch of us. There's about 20 of us that had us watching it. And then they showed that video.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't eat the candy bar.
Don't eat the candy bar unless you're ready to fight.
Yeah. There's not a lot of people fucking.
No,
there's some people. Hey, don't get it twisted. I've seen a lot of feminine men in the prison system, and they're in Oklahoma. At least from what I've heard.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, they're called peasies.
Peasies.
I don't really know what that means. Peasy.
Yeah. I
don't really know. When I hear peasy, I think of easy peasy.
Yeah.
Like squeezy.
Yeah. My first welcome to the yard moment was seeing the peasy.
Damn.
We came walking out after getting there early in the morning. Came out, ate chow. And everybody's doing their walk around the yard. Their morning exercise. And I see something out there look like it's suntanning. I look at the brother, I'm like, what the fuck is that? He said, bro, welcome to prison. That's a peasy. He said, looks like it is, but it ain't. I like, oh shit, now I know. So lesson learned.
Man, there are peasies, or I don't know what other people call them in other states or anything, but here we're just gonna call them peasies.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what peasies look like everywhere, but I have seen peasies that look like women. I've seen peasies with tits. I've seen peasies. I've seen people get jealous of peasies.
We had a whole we had multiple cars or races and whatever at one of the yards I was at. And the Peasy car had more than the brothers did.
There was a Peasy car?
Yeah, bro. There were like 16 of them. There was like 12 brothers. We was like, oh shit, they got a bigger.
Oh man, a Peasy car.
A Peasy car.
Were they different races or the same race?
Yeah. No, they're all different races. The guy that ran it was a bald black dude, or whatever. And if they got out of line, he took them to court himself.
Damn.
Yeah, you can hear him too.
Hey, listen, man. I had my first experience with a Peasy at the work center. There was a couple.
Yeah.
But the one that was there, the one that made herself known, I guess. Her name was Chocolate.
Oh, and
damn. Man, she didn't care. She was black. Yeah, she didn't have no long hair or nothing, but yeah, she was gay as fuck. Tobacco at the work center. Tobacco, the police didn't care about it. They didn't care.
You feel like smoke in front of them sometimes.
Chocolate. She would always come up to anyone smoking, be like, "Hey, can I get shorts?" Nobody would want to smoke with her. They would let her have it and then just leave.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's Peasies in the penitentiary that look like straight women.
Yeah, I see some key holders hanging out. They got their ones they're attached to or tagged, you know.
Oh no.
Bro, you be like, and everybody gonna know, but they won't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's who's running, y'all. Oh no.
You know what they say?
So
they say it's only gay if you do it 2 weeks before you get out.
Yo, I heard it says if you don't do it no more after that, it don't count.
Thanks for tuning in and being a part of this channel. If you enjoyed this one, leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow us to stay connected. Follow us on TikTok at Corrections Reflections, and find the Guilty brand on Etsy at Corrections Co. This is Corrections Reflections with Will and Boo.